So I used the Osmo Pocket 3 and did a big speech about how I'm going to build an obstacle course for the kids down behind the arena. And I can't find it. So I'm just going to do a voiceover on this video from the DJI Neo 2. I'm going to dig some holes and plant some tyres. Wait, what? Plant tyres? Yeah, you'll see. I'm going to have to start flying the drone manually, I think. It doesn't go far enough away when I'm in the machine. Like it's focused on me, not what the bucket's doing. Needs to focus more on the bucket. Anyway, I'll dig some holes. I might as well just keep talking because I get sick of listening to the same music over and over and over and over and over again. And Wondershare Filmora is a great program, but they don't give you enough stuff for free. Well, it's not free. I'm giving them $100 a year. I still have to pay for everything. It's just annoying. Have I told you how good this little digger is? It's worth its weight in gold. There's so much you can do with it. Anyway, so what I'm doing here is burying 4 tyres 2 metres apart from each other, telling the drone where to go because it doesn't want to listen. Anyway, back to where I'm burying them. 4 tyres 2 metres apart, then I'll screw 2 tyres on top of those 4 tyres. You'll figure it out later. So it's a walkthrough and it sort of creates a claustrophobia, stupid drone. Get back over there. Feeling of claustrophobia for the rider and the horse. It's good confidence building. Anyway, I'll keep planting tyres and get this little job out of the way. You'll see the end result when I'm finished. I'll fly the drone around the whole obstacle course, shopping centre, whatever we want to call it. I'll move away any minute now. There it is. Sent the drone straight above myself. That was pretty cool. So here, it's another walkthrough, but it's just like a dugout. So I needed a heap of dirt for the next little project or the next little obstacle. It's a walk over. We'll get to that in a minute. But yeah, there's like 4 tyres on the ground, big truck tyres, a couple of tyres in front, a couple of tyres at the back. Fill them all with dirt, pack it all down, and yeah, it'll be a good thing for the horses to walk up and over. But that's actually changed now. I've got some more video of me making a frame for the walk up and over thing. So we'll get to that later. Oh, there we are. 4 tyres on the ground. So here I am skillfully moving tyres with the digger. Saves getting out, picking them up, moving them by hand because they're big truck tyres. Those things are heavy, you know. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments. Voiceover or music? Voiceover or music? Let me know. I guess I'll go for a little zoom now. Bucket load of sand over to the sand pit. Tell the drone where to go. Say good day to Brett. G'day, Brett. How you going, mate? Anyway, zoom over to the sand pit. That's another confidence building thing. 4 inches deep. Just nice soft sand. Different sort of footing. Oh look, there's a zigzag railway for the horses to zigzag through. Kerry came down and helped me set all the tyres up in the background. And a couple of little jumps for the horses. Anyway, that's the sandpit. So after I put all that together, it all just moved. So I ended up going down at a different date and screwed those 4 logs together, the copper's logs. Screwed them all together, and now they don't move. The sand stays where it's supposed to stay. And so far, everything's working fine. By the way, the kids love it. They absolutely love it. They think it's fantastic. I'll zoom back over to where the drone is so I can pick the drone up and fly the drone around the circuit. And you'll get a better look at it, better feel for it. This drone just keeps going wherever it feels like. Yep, here we go. Through, up, over. A little bit of a zigzag. In the sand pit. Hold on, I'm too far ahead of myself. Oh, there's the sand pit. Then we'll go around the corner, over a jump. Drone doesn't like to steer properly. Over another jump. And there's me dugout. Oh well, that's it. That's the obstacle course. We'll head up to the house now and up to the work, and I'll show you my newest problem. Houston, we have a problem. Remember I said the blue ute did the starter motor and the forklift done the starter motor. It's starter motor month. Watch this. Nothing. So after a lot of searching on Marketplace and an ad in the local buy, swap and sell group, I've had to go and buy another one. The old Clark served me well. It's got to be close to 15 years that I've had it. We replaced the motor in it 10 years ago with, I say we, as in me and my brother, M1 truck spotter. Thanks, Brandon. So we swapped the motor out, put a new motor in, it was a rebuilt motor. It has a 186 Holden red motor with a Dello bell housing. So the starter motor is not just standard. It sits inside, I don't know, it goes inside the bell housing or some garbage, and yeah, it's not that basic. I replaced the starter motor about 10 years ago, maybe a bit more. Back then it was $1,000 for them to come out and do the whole job. But it's probably, once you start replacing things that you've already replaced, I did that with a Bobcat once. Once you get to that point, it's probably time to do an upgrade. So, upgrade's coming up. It should be here today. There's another story. So when I bought the trusty old Clark, it was advertised up the road for $6,500. It was owned by a guy that Kerry works for at the local shop. He'd sold the shop and he had to get rid of it. He turned up, I'll cut a long story short, he turned up and he said, "Do you want that forklift?" And I said, "Yeah, I do, but I haven't got $6,500. He said, "That's all right, let's do," from memory, I think it was like $1,000 or $1,200 worth of furniture and the balance in cash. So we did the deal. Well, today, I'll tell that story when I'm looking at the new one. Here it comes. Lucky I bought another one, because I used to be able to tap the starter motor and this one would go, but it won't go. It no go. I took the forks off it, off the newer one and the older one. So I took the forks off the newer one, So I'm going to swap the forks over. I've already started doing that. Should have recorded it. Anyway, I'll record the last bit. I'll end up fixing this one and selling it, sadly. Can't get attached to it like I am in the blue car. Oh well. I'll just show you where the starter motor is. Look, brand new battery. No good starter motor. It is way down there. Way down there. Under all that junk. In all that mess with all that oil. So one day, after work or on a weekend or something, I'll get into it and pull that starter motor out. There's a couple other things too. It's got no brakes. And it overheats a bit. Well, if I drive it to the house, it'll overheat. So I might have to clean the radiator out. Give it a flush, back flush, double flush, something, I don't know. I'll demonstrate why I need those long tines. So we've been on YouTube checking out bridges and stuff to put down at the obstacle course near the arena. So now I'm going to make one, or I'm going to attempt to make one. See how this goes. I should run you through that process. So I've got a heap of old boards, crappy boards, ones that I just normally sell. But there's 3, 4. There's a heap over here. That stack just there. All 82 hardwood. So I'll design a bridge, come up with a plan, and get building. Most of the time the plan just comes out of my head and I just build it as I go. So I don't know how we'll go with a plan. We'll just build it. Build a bridge. 2 sides done. Was just about to take them across the road and fit them. There's the other 4 ends sitting on the forklift. I'm going to take them across the road to fit them, but looks like a storm coming. So I've got to pack up and put the forklift under cover. Well, we'll have to wrap that one up. It was a good episode. What do we do? Bit of work down at the arena at the new obstacle course. Forklift died, got a new forklift. Go figure. That's halfway through big jobs. That always sort of happens. Murphy's Law, isn't it? So I've got one more table of the next order, which was 10 tables. They're actually bigger tables, so it's a bigger order, worth more money. Well, actually, I've got half a table to go, but look at that. We've got 4 days of rain coming. From what I looked at this morning, up to 120 mil. Rain's going to start in about an hour. So I was busting to try and get the last table built, but yeah, that was never going to happen. So what have I got to do this afternoon? I'm running around like a chook with its head cut off. I've finished all that drain work and all that sort of stuff. Now Louie's digging holes. Louie! I've got to put that dirt in that tray, take it out the bush, pack the digger up, yeah, all sorts of stuff before all this rain gets here. At least I won't have to water the trees and the plants for a few days. I'll get stuck into this stuff. I'll wrap it up. It's now 3 weeks since we lost Holly. It's still pretty raw. It's still pretty sad. Five months the other day since we lost Willow. But we're coping. What do we do? What do you have? You have to cope. It's not easy, but we're coping. I'll wrap it up. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you on the next one.